Hi folks, this is a really quick channel update for 2017. I've noticed quite a few content creators on YouTube do them, and I thought it might be beneficial to do one on my channel, so here goes. I'll firstly start off by saying that my 2017 YouTube New Year's resolution is to keep my videos as short as possible. Looking at the analytics on YouTube, my channel, I can see that people watch for a while and then it's a tails off. Now that's because of one or two reasons. Either they're watching my videos or you are watching my videos, you're getting information you need and then you're going to watch, I don't know, cats playing keyboards or, you know, something like that. Or secondly, I'm going off on a tangent, rambling on, and you're losing interest. And I think, sadly, it's probably going to be the latter. So what I'm going to do this year is make a conscious effort to shorten my videos, not go on a tangent, and when I'm building a kit, is prep it. Prep it, strip wires, tin wires, all that good stuff, just to keep the videos down to a bare minimum. So hopefully that'll keep people engaged and they'll enjoy my channel a bit better. This video is an opportunity for you to give me some feedback. We've got a comment section just below here, and what I'd like you to do if you've got the time and can be bothered is just to give me a bit of feedback, be it good feedback or bad feedback. I don't mind if it's either. If it's good feedback, then brilliant. If it's bad feedback or constructive criticism, as we like to call it, then that's equally as good, because it gives me something, or gives me the opportunity to act on that feedback and that criticism and make my channel better, not just for me, but for yourselves as well. So yeah, and by leaving feedback, it's beneficial to you, and I'll explain that to you at the end of the video. What I'm going to continue doing this year is the next step, next part, and things I'm going to continue to do are cheap, crappy Aliexpress electronics kits. Now, again, a couple of reasons for that. One, I quite enjoy building them. You know, some of them are really tacky but still quite fun. But secondly, most importantly, I have had so much feedback, be it on comments or be it direct message, from people just getting into electronics, saying that they would not have been able to build that kit had they not seen my video. And that is fantastic feedback for me. And, you know, I don't know, somebody with hundreds of thousands and millions of subscribers, you know, they'll get that all the time, but just to get that one or two comments every couple of months, you know, means a massive amount to me. It goes back to what I said in a good few videos ago. You know, YouTube's a brilliant community. I learn from it, and hopefully people learn from my limited knowledge. And I said it before, if one of my videos helps just one person out, then I'll be a happy man. And that's now come to fruition. People are now saying thanks very much because, you know, you've done this or you've done that, and you know, that's fantastic feedback. So I think doing those little kits that don't come with instructions, if somebody's just getting into electronics, they don't get the instructions, they struggle with the kit, you know, if I can help them out and keep them interested and getting into electronics as a hobby, then that's superb. And I think those little kit projects do help with that. Again, if you have any comments or any thoughts on that, then please put them down below. Other things we're going to continue with next year, or this year I should say, is teardowns when and if I can. I don't get, nor do I expect, companies to send me products to tear down. So my teardowns tend to be products that I own or that I have purchased, be it at a shop or a car boot sale or a charity shop or something like that. You know, as I get products that I think might be quite interesting to tear down, I will do that. I'm not Dave Jones, I'm not Julian Island, I'm not Big Clive, I'm not Mike's Electric Stuff. You know, I'm Chris. I don't have the knowledge that those guys have. So my teardowns tend to be a more generic, you know, that looks like could be memory, that looks like the CPU, that looks like it could be an amplifier because it's near the audio jack, that kind of thing. You know, I can't give a full rundown of every single component and bring up data sheets and all that stuff, but I still do enjoy doing teardowns, and hopefully it's beneficial to people watching, because if if they've got a broken product and they can't fix it, you know, you generally do one of three things: you bin it, you sell it, or you send it away for repair. And you know, if you don't want to do those things, and the fourth option is to salvage it for parts. So if I've got a product, I can tear it down and show you, well, it's worth keeping that, it's worth keeping that sort of thing. So I'd like to continue doing those, just not as in depth and with it as an expertise that the other guys can do it. But that's where we're at. On to next year then. What am I going to do next year? I massively want to get into surface mount work, building kits, showing you how to build surface mount stuff. Now I have done a couple of videos using a soldering iron, how to do it, you know, showing you how to do surface mount kits with soldering irons, and you can do that, and I'll probably continue to do that. However, I want to do proper surface mount stuff. Take a bare PCB, surface mount PCB that is, putting solder paste down, placing my components, using hot air to reflow that, and you know physically build the PCB or the kit so we've got a working product. Essentially using the proper tools and proper consumables, let's say paste and flux and all that good stuff. Now the reason I want to do that is a couple of reasons. One, I enjoy the challenge of surface mount devices and you know, putting those sort of kits together. But secondly, in my opinion, and you can agree or disagree with me, whilst I know that through-hole components will be around for many, many years to come, we're now, excuse me, we're now at the phase in electronics where, or the electronics timeline where basically every product that you buy in a shop that's electronic has got surface mount components in. And again, getting back to the teardown thing, we're going to get to the point where your only option is to send it away for repair. That's going to be the only real feasible option, because people don't have the skill set to repair surface mount stuff. It is terrifying well, not terrifying, but you know, it can be quite daunting looking at a surface mount board and going, oh my god, how would you even consider repairing that? You know, you can't just desolder a capacitor or, you know, on a power supply because it's, you know, it's dried out and burst open. You know, you have to have the correct tools and the correct skill set to do surface mount stuff. And hopefully if I can do those videos, it will, again, I'm not an expert, but you know, I can pass on a little bit of knowledge and give people the confidence to try a basic surface mount kit like I'll start off with initially, but then move on to something a bit more advanced. And that could be beneficial not just for the beginners, because there will still be people, you know, I'm talking about expert, you know, people that do electronics engineering for a job that would be quite daunted by the prospect of doing some surface mount work. So like I say, if I can get the basics laid out there, give people the confidence to start trying stuff, then I think that's beneficial. Again, any comments on that, then please leave any comments, please leave them below. Finally, and I won't labour on this point because I'm rambling on again, I want to do more Arduino and Raspberry Pi. I'm not an expert in either of those platforms, but I intend to get into those platforms. Once I've got the basics, then I'll start doing some tutorials for you guys. So hopefully you'll enjoy those. As always, any comments, please leave them below. Right, I said way back at the beginning, talking about subscriber numbers and stuff like that. I did state in a few videos back that every 250 subscribers I would do a prize draw, and I'm now over 400 subscribers, and good old analytics is telling me that my 500 subscriber mark should be approaching in around 25 days. So this is now your opportunity to enter the next prize draw. So rather than saying I want to win in the comments, I want you to do something for me. I want you to leave me one piece of feedback. Now, if you're a subscriber, you've probably seen a few of my videos and can offer that feedback straight away. If you've just stumbled across my channel and you want to enter, then please do have a look at a couple of my videos, see what you think I'm doing good, what I'm doing bad, and I want you to leave feedback below. One entry per person, as in one comment per person. You can have multiple pieces of feedback, so you know, you do this well, you're not so good at that, you're absolutely terrible at that. As long as it's in one message or one comment box, then that's fine. But you only get to enter once, and you know, like Dave Jones and that does, the software I'm going to use will pick out multiple entries and all that good stuff. So I don't anticipate getting hundreds and hundreds of entries, but if you do enter, just make sure it's only once. Again, rambling on. Once I hit the 500 subscriber mark, so in about a month's time, I will draw somebody at random. And that person, regardless of where you are in the world, will be sent a little package with some electronic goodies, components, bits and bobs, things that can help you out with your hobby. Now, I should say at this point, I did say it regardless of where you are in the world, if it's going abroad, if the winner that gets picked at random does live abroad, then clearly I may be restricted with what I can send because of the postal service in that country. So I'll need to dig out wherever it's going. I'll need to find out what can be sent, what can't be sent, because I've got subscribers all over the world. I think UK is highest, then USA, then India randomly, and then there's basically a handful of subscribers in loads of other countries, including Iraq. Randomly, I've got 6 Iraqi subscribers, which is interesting. So hello to all my Iraqi subscribers, and everybody else around the world, I should say as well. I appreciate you all subscribing. So yeah, God, I've broke my New Year's resolution already. I'm off on a tangent. I'm rambling. Right, put your comments in, positive or negative or both. One comment, you'll be entered in the prize draw. When I hit 500 subscribers, I'll pick somebody at random, send you a package. Happy with that? Good. Thanks for watching this video, guys. How long is it? 11 minutes. Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah, thanks for watching. I look forward to your feedback, good and bad. And yeah, keep enjoying your hobby. Thank you for supporting my channel, and good luck if you enter the prize draw. Until next time, guys, all the best. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Thanks a lot.